my name is Brittany King and I am a makeup artist here in North Carolina. I'm 31 years old. I'm married to the love of my life named Robert, and we have a precious 1-year-old son named Chance. I've been doing makeup professionally for 5 years now, and it's just a passion of mine that I've always loved. So I have this channel. Last time I did a video was I think 4 years ago and it was rough. So just trying to get back out there and start this back up again. And yeah, so today's video is just kind of a chit-chatty, get ready with me, my favorite products, an everyday makeup look, yada yada yada, lots of random stuff. But if you like this look and want to see how to achieve it, then just keep on watching. So today's video will be me showing you my everyday makeup routine, and I do quotes because I very rarely wear makeup anymore since I work from home and I'm at home with my son. But on days that I do want to wear makeup, these are the products that I reach for on a daily basis. And you know, just kind of get ready with me and chit chat and we'll go from there. So first and foremost, what I do is I've put dry shampoo all throughout my hair, and then I just kind of clip it up out of the way like so, and then we start with priming. Now I have a nose ring, so I take it out. I'm not picking my nose, I'm taking my nose ring out. I like to take mine out. Some people leave theirs in. It's a preference thing. Really do whatever you want. So I always prep my face by priming it first, and I have been loving the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I think this stuff is incredible. I think it's comparable to the Tatcha primer. I think that stuff is like 50 some odd dollars, and this is only like $8. You can a lot of times get it on Amazon for a heck of a lot cheaper. So that's what I do. Or you can go to Target and get it too. I think on Amazon I paid $3 or $4 for this. Target I think has it for $8, but it'll last you forever. The key though is when you first open it and you go to put your finger in it to get the product out, it's kind of hard. Use your finger and press in a little bit, and the warmth of your finger will warm up the product and get it to where it is more of a creamy texture, and then you can just apply it all over your face. So my problem areas are right in here, and as you can see I have a couple of breakouts on my face. So cute. And my brows look a hot mess. I have a mirror right here, so you'll see me kind of lean into this area as I'm doing my makeup. But at any rate, that's what I meant to say. So I take my ring finger or my middle finger, I know you're supposed to use your ring finger, and I'll just scoop out some product, and then I like to really focus it on my problem area right here, which is around my nose, and then I kind of just dot the product all over just so that I can get it everywhere. And I always kind of do under my chin as well. And then I just rub that in. And I know a lot of influencers and makeup artists, they'll use both hands. I don't know why, but I can't. Like, I just can't. It's weird for me. I just go in with one hand, and it looks like I'm really like putting a lot of pressure on my skin. I promise I'm not. I'm being very light, but pressing. I'm doing pressing and rubbing motions to really work that in, especially in this region. The crease of my nose, and then these cheek areas are where my pores are the biggest. So that's where I tend to really make sure it's blended in. And I am guilty of being a picker. I think most women are. So, you know, anytime I get a bump on my face, I am so bad about picking at it and messing with it. And I know that's gross and you're not supposed to do it, but sue me. And so that's where a lot of my pore issues come into play. So now that that's been rubbed into my skin, it's kind of got a tacky feeling to it, which is perfectly fine. That's how it should be. And I will go ahead and tell you that I am a Tarte fanatic. I'm obsessed with all things Tarte, especially their foundations. And these two are my ride or dies. This one probably more so than this one. This is the Amazonian Clay foundation, and then this is the Face Tape foundation. Both are wonderful, but this one has worked for me forever. And the ingredients that are in it, I've noticed that if I am breaking out and I wear this more frequently, that it helps my breakouts. So that's a plus to me. So again, I feel like both are very full coverage foundations. This one you have to build a little bit more of the product on your skin to get it to be more full coverage, if that makes sense. Whereas this one has a little bit of a thicker consistency, so it doesn't take as much to get a full coverage. And I'm a full coverage girl. I like to be, you know, bake me like a cake, slather it on. I want it. I want full face glam. So we're gonna go with this one today because 9 times out of 10 this is the one I would grab, but I just wanted to let you in on this one too. This one's also amazing. So what I like to do is I use a damp beauty blender or beauty sponge. You don't have to have beauty blender. I'm pretty sure this is yeah, as a matter of fact, I know this is from Amazon. It's like a pack of 8 or something you can get. They're incredible. So what I'll do is I will take the foundation and I will squirt it on the back of my hand. I know that probably looks like a lot, but I told y'all I like full coverage. And then I will take my finger and kind of smear the product out like so. And then whatever's on my finger, what's left, I will just kind of rub it on the face. Then I will take my damp beauty blender and just start applying the product all over the face. And I like to start with my chin and kind of work my way outward like so. And I just bounce the beauty blender on my skin. I don't drag, I don't pull, I just bounce. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. And that distributes the product evenly, all the while pressing it into the skin. Perfect. And I didn't mention the shade that I'm in, but I'm in the shade Fair Sand. I have fair skin, obviously. I am super pale, and I have yellow undertones in my skin. So that foundation shade is the best shade match for me. And you can find out your shade, you know, by going into Ulta. I know right now, because of COVID, they're not allowing you to sample and test anything. So a lot of the time what I will do is I will go on the Ulta app and I will look up the foundations, and generally they'll give you, you know, what shade it is and the undertone that's in it to kind of help you a little bit better. So I barely have any left on my hand. That's nothing. And so I've pulled the rest, and then I just like to focus it on the chin and nose area. And anywhere I'm having any sort of breakouts, which, as you guys saw earlier, was right here, and then up in this region. This one is the monster though. Good old hormones, let me tell you. Now, the only place I will drag my Beauty Blender is right in this region, because I do not want a line. I really want my makeup to blend down my neck. So that's the only area I will drag any product. You just don't want to drag product all over your face. It kind of defeats the purpose. Next, for concealer, and typically I don't use concealer every single day, especially if I'm trying to just slap some makeup on and get out of the house really quick. But since I am doing, you know, I have the time and I'm doing this everyday favorites, I really want to talk about this because I do love this concealer. It is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and it is in the shade Fair. And I apply just a little under the eyes because as a mom, I get very tired. And I just do just a little here. I'll do like a cross here, a little there, and then on my forehead, and that's it. Those are the only places I will apply it. And then again, I take the same Beauty Blender that I just used, and I use the pointy end, and again, bounce the product into the skin. And so the purpose of me putting it on my chin and my nose and my forehead here, and even under my eyes, is to help brighten these areas. So it'll help give you a nice little glow, and then the concealer under the eyes will also brighten, but also conceal any baggage. And your girl's got baggage. Being a mom is the most rewarding, most difficult job I've ever had. But I would not trade it for anything. He is the most amazing little human. He's my built-in little best friend. I love him so much. I will eventually probably have him on camera. He is currently living his best life watching TV, so I'm gonna leave him be. Alright, so I have blended the concealer in, I have the foundation on. Now it's time to set everything. So normally I use Airspun setting powder, but I have since jumped on the Laura Mercier train. And y'all, why I didn't get on this train sooner? Y'all were holding out on me. I mean, y'all were telling me how good it was, but y'all really didn't tell me how amazing it was. So no, but really, it's incredible. I bought this little bitty one, a sample, not a sample size, but I guess a travel size one, because I really wanted to see if it was worth all the hype, and let me tell you, it is. So I have tried applying it with a damp sponge, because that's how I like to apply my Airspun, but I did not like how it applied that. So I think for me, the best way to apply it is with a brush. So that's what I have. It's just a little brush here, and I'm going to kind of just dot it all over my face and make a mess on my black shirt, you know. So cute. Totally fine. And I don't apply too much because I don't want to look dry, but I just want to set everything. Anytime you use cream products, you want to set it with a powder, so that's what we're doing here. And again, I'm just taking that powder and pressing it into my skin. Y'all, it is beautiful. That powder is everything. I bet it would even look good on just bare skin and no makeup, but I got too many imperfections to try that. But all these little girls running around here, these 16-year-olds and whatnot, looking like they're 20 with perfect skin, I bet they'd look good with it. Okay, so my whole entire face is set. Love it. And now we can get started on the fun stuff. So, let me clean myself off. I always have a towel nearby when I'm doing my makeup because if I use my hands, my fingers, I don't want to rub any of the product on my clothes. I want to rub it on a towel. What I am going to do is take this towel and kind of rub off some of that foundation off my lips because that's a look. And I'm going to put some baby lips on. This stuff is good too. It's by Maybelline, and this is the shade Coral Crave. Probably one of my favorite purchases. I always have it in my makeup bag. I also use it in my kit on my clients. This is available like Dollar General for $3. It's amazing. It's got it's called Dr. Rescue because it's kind of got like a menthol hint in it, so it kind of tingles, kind of like Burt's Bees, if you guys are familiar with that. So yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Next is bronzer, and I just love the butter bronzer, the Physicians Formula butter bronzer. It's a ride or die. It's amazing. I love everything about it. It's beautiful. The shade that I use is the, I'm gonna butcher this, Muru butter bronzer. Just their regular shade of bronzer because your girl's pasty. So I just take this is supposed to be a powder brush. It's a It Brushes for Ulta powder brush. I just swirl it in there, light-handed. I don't press really firm. Just swirl in there, tap off any excess, and then just go in right towards my ear and temple area and just kind of go in a circular motion. I don't sink in my cheeks or anything like that. Just and this is just to really give my face some warmth and some color. So after that is the color or shade that I want it to be, and then go right up into my forehead and my temple area to where those meet, so that I look like I've just been kissed by the sun, even though I haven't seen the sun in ages because your girl's busy and it's just been dreary and it's cold, and I just need to go get a spray tan. But see the difference in warmth from my right side versus my left. It just adds a little bit of warmth to it. So gonna repeat this step on the other side. I'll try not to shake, y'all. That was not cute, was it? Okay. Now do the forehead area. Okay, so this is supposed to also be just me chit-chatting with you guys. I am obsessed with true crime. Don't come for me. I'm not crazy. I'm not a sociopath, I swear. I just am obsessed with it. I find it so intriguing, so interesting. I don't know. So, I'm obsessed with Bailey Sarian here on YouTube. I absolutely love her Murder Mystery Makeup Monday videos. I've binged all of them. She's hilarious. She's beautiful. She's so informative. And I don't know, she just keeps the true crime stories she discusses so interesting. And she also respects the families, the victims, that sort of thing. I also have become obsessed with listening to true crime podcasts, and Morbid is probably my absolute fave, and Crime Junkie. Both are exceptional with keeping you entertained, giving you all of the details, again, respecting the families and the victims, but it's just, I don't know, like, if I'm feeding my son and he's wanting to watch cartoons, I will just pop an AirPod in and listen to a podcast, and I don't know, I get sucked in, and then I want to just keep listening and listening and listening, and there's some cases where I'm just like, how are people this sinister? How are people this evil in this world? It just blows my mind. And I think that's why I'm so intrigued, is because I want to know what makes someone do these things. I don't know, it's just insane. But if you're anything like me and you love true crime, I would highly, highly, highly recommend watching Bailey Sarian here on YouTube. Also, Kendall Ray is amazing. She also does some true crime stories. She doesn't really do any makeup though. She just strictly does the true crime aspect of it. And then on podcasts, and you can listen to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts, Morbid and Crime Junkie. Amazing. I would absolutely love to do true crime stories for you all, but I don't ever want to take away from the other YouTubers that do it, or somebody to be like, oh, you're copying Bailey, or you're copying such and such. That, not even. I'm just so into it. It interests me, and I think that, you know, what Bailey does is amazing, and of course I would love to do like she does, but I'm not anywhere near as talented as she is. But at any rate, so there you go. That's my little spill on true crime. So next, after bronzer, I do blush, and this blush is my go-to. It is Fiona Styles, and I don't know if Ulta carries this anymore. I've had to purchase my new one from eBay, believe it or not. And the shade is Imperial. If you can see that. And y'all, look how pretty that shade is. It's gorgeous. It's even pretty as an eyeshadow, like as a transition shade. But what I do is I just take my It brushes for Ulta. It's a blush brush. Dip it in the product, tap off excess, and then I kind of just smile like that and do the apples of my cheeks and back. And I don't do swiping motions. I kind of just tap. But y'all, this blush is like, oh. I have tons of other blushes, but I always grab this one, always. And then my mama always taught me, put a little blush on your nose. So that's what I do. Okay, next is highlight, and again, I've tried so many highlights. I love the Champagne Pop by Becca, but this Wet n Wild one, Precious Petals, will probably be my forever go-to. As you can see, I've already hit pan. Isn't that what they say? I've hit pan. So I really like it a lot. But no, really, I have used this so much that I'm about out. And again, you can get this at Dollar General, Walmart, drugstores, whatever. So I just take a kind of flat brush, dig in, well, not dig in, but like swipe the product, and then I just slide that right on top of where I did the blush, and I just swipe it ever so gently on the tops of my cheekbones. I don't know if my lighting in here is good enough for you guys to see that or not. But it's there and it's pretty. And just, you know, highlight to your heart's content. Do however much or however little you want. There are no rules to makeup, despite what people say. Makeup is one size fits all, and you do it however you want to do it, and whatever makes you feel comfortable. Okay? Okay. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So, as you can see, I did a little bit right on my Cupid's bow. I just used my finger and did that, and did a little on my chin and down my nose. So now I'm glowing, y'all. Ooh, you can see it. Ooh, girl. Ooh, so shiny. Okay. Next is brows. Sorry I'm sniffling a lot, y'all. I'm like, something's in my nose. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so, cute. Next is brows. And I have a spoolie, just a plain regular old spoolie, and then this Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer, and it is in the shade Blonde. This is my ride or die brow pencil. I've tried tons of brow pencils out there. None of them do like this right here. This is incredible. And it's angled, so it's got that nice, you know, angle to it so that you can apply it so effortlessly to your brows. So what I do is, this spoolie, y'all, is so old. I need to glue it, but I just haven't. But anyway, I take my brows and I brush them up to kind of get any loose product, you know, powder, anything like that. And then I just kind of comb them into place. Do the same on the other side. Comb it down. Okay, next we draw in the brows. So I am looking in my mirror, and let me take, I can see where some powder did not set my under eye crease like I wanted. Perfect, now it's good. All right, so now what I do is I just kind of start right here at the front of the brow and just kind of get a line going just to kind of outline my brow. And then I go inward, and then right here at the tail, just kind of drag that down like so. And then up here, do the same thing, just connect that tail like so. And then I just fill it in. That's the best way I can describe how I do my brows. There's so many tutorials out there on you needing to carve them out with concealer and all this, you know, mess, and I don't think it's necessary. But like I said, there's no rules in makeup, so if that's what you do and that's what makes you feel your best self, then by all means go for it. I just don't see a need for it personally. So one brow is done, and as you can see, each time I kind of go through it, I will take the spoolie to comb the product through the brow, and that just distributes it evenly, gets any chunks of product, you know, all that good stuff. So see the difference? This brow, that brow. Brows define the face, so you know, you can have next to nothing on your face, but do your brows, total game changer. So now I'm going to do my other brow off camera, and I will be right back. All right, so brows are done. So next is eyeshadow. Now, this is just the order of how I do things. You can find your own order of how you like to apply your makeup. I know some people will do eyes first. I will sometimes do that if I'm doing like a glitter eye look or something, just so the fallout doesn't, you know, come on my makeup. So, yeah, really it just depends on your preference. But if I'm doing this every day, go-to, this is how I apply. So I will show you 3 eyeshadow palettes that I've been reaching for a lot as of late. And it's Morphe, ColourPop, and Tarte. So this first palette is by ColourPop. It's the Take Me Home palette. And it is just a 6 eyeshadow palette. And these are beautiful colors. I particularly like this gold. As you can see, I've been using it quite frequently. But these are really nice warm toned colors. Next is the Morphe Bronzed Babe 9B palette. One is already missing because I've completely used it up. But again, beautiful warm toned colors that are great for every day. I can't wear cool tone browns on myself. I just can't. It's not a look for me. It's not cute. So I stick to warm tones, as you'll notice. And the next is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Confessions of a Man-Eater palette. And y'all, she's a beaut. It comes with a highlighter, a blush, and then 6 eyeshadows. So those are the palettes that I have been reaching for just about every time I come to do my makeup. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Bronzed Babe palette. I'm gonna try not to blind you guys. The Bronzed B palette, Bronzed Babe 9B. This palette I think is only like $12. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Volcano. And I'm going to take my Morphe M518 brush, and I'm going to just gently get the product, tap off any excess, and then I like to focus that on the outer V of my eye. And I have hooded eyes, so that just means, like, see how when I relax my eyes, they're hooded. They fall over my eye, my eyelid. I can't talk today. So I have to go a little above my crease because otherwise the color would just vanish into my eyelid, the crease. So if you guys have that same issue, definitely keep an eye out on some future videos because I'm going to be discussing, hopefully further in depth, how to apply eyeshadow on a hooded eye. Because not only do I suffer from hooded eyes, but I sometimes have to work on clients who have hooded eyes, so it's nice to, you know, be able to know, hey, if I apply this in this area, it'll be seen. So yeah, I have to go a little bit above my crease to get it to where you guys could see that product, because otherwise, like I said, it would just completely vanish. And I just like to focus that on the outer V of my eye. This eye combo that I'm getting ready to do is probably my most favorite, and it's so easy. Such an easy look to do. Yep. We're getting there. See how pretty it's looking? Whew, so yeah, y'all, I was looking at my channel earlier and there's a hair. And it's been 4 years since I've done a YouTube video, which I think I said earlier, and woof. it's just amazing to see the growth and the improvement. Like, I thought I knew what I was doing then. Hunty. You know, I wish I knew then what I know now. So, I'm excited to get going again, and, you know, hopefully I can be successful with this. I would love to be successful with YouTube, you know, not just for monetary reasons, but just because I love makeup so much, and I love watching other people do makeup, and if I can be a part of that community, not the drama community, oh my god. Some of these makeup people, like Jeffree Star and all his drama he's got going on, and I love me some Jeffree, but whoo, child, I don't want to be involved in any of that. But if I can be in the community as a YouTuber, that would be great. So now I've just picked up my Morphe M433 brush, and I don't have any product on it. I'm just kind of gonna go over the volcano shade that I just applied and kind of just smooth it out, make sure there's no harsh lines. You can do this with any brush, any clean brush. Doesn't have to be Morphe. These are, you know, my go-tos. I love Morphe brushes, e.l.f. What are some other good ones? It Cosmetics. The It brushes for Ulta. Those are all really great ones. But I'll probably, let's see, these four are probably my all-time favorite go-tos. So, and the bulk of them are Morphe. So these three are Morphe brushes. These two I've just currently used. And then this is a fluffy eye blender brush from e.l.f. and it is incredible. These are probably my 4 ride or dies that I always, again, reach for. I know I've said that continuously throughout this video. I'm annoying, I know, but they're amazing. I don't know what else to say. So now that my eye is dark, I need to take the Morphe M433 brush again, or actually no. We're going to use the M518, the one that we originally used, and I'm going to take that volcano shade and bring it to my under eye, just so that it all blends seamlessly together. I'm going to look crazy for a minute. And I don't go all the way, like my whole under eye. I just kind of stop midway, like I guess maybe where my pupil is. I just, you know, for me, I have really big wide eyes as it is, and I feel like they look raccoonish if I go a little too hard on the under eye eyeshadow and eyeliner. I don't typically wear eyeliner either. Not a fan of it on me. I think it looks beautiful on a lot of people, just not for me. So next, and you can leave your eyes just like this if you want to, totally up to you, but I like a little bit of shimmer, so I will take the ColourPop palette, the Take Me Home palette, and I will use this shimmery shade, which I guess it's called Saltwater. I'm not really sure, or maybe Bitter Better, that's cute. I don't know, because I don't know how to read these things. Based on the layout of this and the layout of this, I don't know. All I know is it's this pretty gold shade, and I will take my ring finger and I will dip in that product. Look how shiny. And then I have found that shimmer shades like this apply 10 times better when you apply it with your finger. If you try to go in with a brush, you're not going to get the best color payoff. I don't know what it is, if it's the warmth of our fingers or what it is, but it just, a brush sucks. It does. It sucks applying those. So use your finger. Trust me, I promise you won't regret it. So anyway, take that beautiful shade and I'm gonna just press it onto my eyelid and blend that in with the brown volcano shade that we used. I say we like you guys are doing makeup with me. I wish you were here. And just apply to your heart's content. Put however much, how little, whatever you want to do. I love it so much. And then I take one of my Morphe brushes, the M433. And then well, my camera cut off, guys, sorry. But what I was saying is I take the Morphe M433 brush, and then I just blend those two shades together just so there's not a harsh line or harsh separation of the two colors. I don't know why I can't talk today. Anyway, next is lashes. So I don't typically wear false lashes on the daily. I only wear them for like special events or when I'm going to do makeup on somebody or, you know, that sort of thing. So what I do is I will just take an eyelash curler. This is one from Tarte, and I will just go in and curl my lashes. And just kind of sit there and bounce it a little bit. Okay, and then do the same on the other eye. I have crap lashes. I shouldn't say I have crap lashes, but my lashes, they aren't crazy long. They aren't curled. They don't curl on their own, hence why I have to curl them myself. And typically when I put mascara on, they'll look beautiful for a little bit and then they'll fall again. But not with these two products. So the Lancome CILS booster, I use that first, which is basically a primer for your eyelashes. And then I use the Lancome Idole. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Don't come for me. I don't know, but it's this one. It's the new one, and it's everything. Oh my God. So what I do is, and this is little because I got it for free when I bought that. And, you know, that's how they get ya. Because now I'm suckered in because it's so good. But, yep, just apply that onto your lashes. Real nice. I'm gonna do the same for the other eye. Yeah, this stuff, you know, I was like, what even is this? It's not gonna do anything. Whatever, dude. No, I was sorely mistaken. It helps keep my lashes curled and it lengthens them and just, everything. So, and I don't know about y'all, but I have one good eye and one bad eye as far as my lashes go. My left eye, she does the damn thing. Like, she loves to be like, I'm here for the party, look how beautiful I am, hi, how you doing? And this one is just like, I might show up, I might not, and it's annoying. Like, why can't you both be on the same page? Like, I get your eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins, but can't my eyelashes be twins? Like, why do they gotta do me like that? Betrayal. Okay, so that primer that we just put on, it says it's a super enhancing mascara base, so maybe I should stop calling it a primer. So now that we have applied the mascara base, now let's apply the mascara. So, and I'm assuming you can probably use this with any mascara and it might do just the same, but I've not tried it yet with any other mascara. I've only tried it with this Idole stuff and shook. All right, so now take the mascara. I'm gonna apply that as one does. And I've only done just the top lashes. I don't put that base on the bottom lashes because I don't need it. My bottom lashes are fine without an enhancer, I guess is what you want to call it. So just applying this evenly. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, I haven't even curled them again, which is what I do next, but it's just so pretty. But at any rate, while that sets, because you don't want to do it wet, because you could rip your eyelashes out. So while that sets is when I like to do my lips. So let me show you guys my go-to lipstick. And for those that know me so well, know what I'm about to pull out. Lindsay, I'm looking at you. If I can find it. Okay, I found it. My 3 go-tos. Actually 4, because let me go ahead and pull out this lip liner too. Y'all, I'm so unprepared, or at least I thought I was so prepared because I got all my other stuff sitting here except for this stuff. Okay, now we're cooking. All right. So, these 4. You got your baby lips, which I spoke about earlier. Then you've got your, I need a new one. Look how pitiful she is. This is a NYX lip pencil. I don't know the exact name of it because it's so tiny now. It's gone, but it's just a nude, it's called Natural lip pencil. Then my go-to lipstick is by MAC, and it is the Viva Glam 2. This is such a stunning shade on all skin tones. I mean, it is beautiful. Used it on many a bride. And then I like to top it off with a little bit of gloss, and this is the NYX gloss, the NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie. It's gorgeous, I promise you. So I have already applied that earlier, so we're good there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And I just overline just a touch. Like, and when I say overline, I mean I go to, you've got your actual lip line, and then you can see another little bit of a line outside of that, and that's where I line my lips. So I don't Kylie Jenner it and go like above and beyond, and I'm not doing these stupid TikTok trends, which I'm sure you've seen, where you like go way out here. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm about to be 32 years old and I'm not doing it. I'm gonna line my lips like you're supposed to. So, just go right along that line. And as you can see, I'm doing it ever so lightly. Okay, that's all you need. That's all you need. Next, do the MAC lipstick. Oh, God, I live for this color. Y'all, it's so pretty. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a go-to nude lip, get this MAC one. Just like I said, I apply this gloss right on top. It's so pretty. 9 times out of 10 in my selfies, y'all, this is what I got on. It's everything. Everything, everything. Okay, so my lashes should be dry now. So let's go back to them and curl those. And I get as close to the base of the lash as I possibly can without hurting myself. And curl those bad boys. Ooh, look at her, girl. Okay, now do the other side. I'm telling y'all, my lashes are awful. So when I discovered that those 2 products together do this for me, completely sold. Oops. And I'll typically do it twice just to make sure they're good and curled, but like, so cute. So cute. Okay, and then do it again on this side. Yes! I love it, you guys. And then we need to do my bottom lashes. And like I said, I don't apply a primer to the bottom. That's just not necessary. Not necessary. Okay. Okay. Perfect. I also don't normally use a setting spray unless I'm going out doing something special, which I'm not. I'm just about to walk into my living room and call it a day. So yeah, that's it. That's my everyday go-to look, and it's a lot quicker when you're not talking. I promise. But when you're, you know, explaining the steps, of course it takes a little bit longer, but yeah, I think it's so pretty. You know, obviously breakouts suck, but what can you do? But I'm real with you guys, and I'm not going to use a ton of lighting and whatnot that's going to make it look like I, you know, am just a beautiful, flawless canvas, because let's be real, no one is. But I mean, all things considered, my skin looks incredible. I credit that to the foundation and to the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to get more active on this platform and do more things. If you can think of other ideas for videos that you would like me to do, let me know. You know, comment with those. I also have an Instagram and a Facebook, and I will link all of that below. And then, of course, like with the true crime that I rambled about, if that's something you guys are into, let me know, because I promise I am down for that. Down for it. I'm so into that. So if you guys are too, then let's be weird together. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This was so much fun. I'm so excited to be getting back and doing this again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.